Hello, I'm Matthew Duckworth, Australia's High Commissioner to Sri Lanka.
And I'm David Pine, New Zealand High Commissioner to Sri Lanka. And it's always nice to talk cricket with an Aussie mate, especially when his name starts with Duck.
Now, David and I are good friends and colleagues, but for the next few weeks, we're also bitter rivals. Why is that, David?
Absolutely. We're gearing up for the Women's 50 Over World Cup that's being hosted here in Sri Lanka and in India.
That's right. Now, did you know, there's a bit of history to this.
Right.
So the Women's World Cup cricket was actually played for the first time in 1973. That's 2 years before the men got in on the act.
Oh, well, and remind me, who lost that first final, Matthew? I'm struggling.
David, that's not helpful. I don't think we need to go quite that far into history.
Oh, okay. Well, who lost the men's final then?
Again, David, not helpful. But look, what I think we can both enjoy is the fact that the Australian women's team has certainly made up for it in years gone by, having won 7 of the tournaments. I think it's a pretty good record, don't you reckon?
That's pretty impressive. But I've always believed you're really only as good as your last performance, your last tournament. And just remind me, the last big ICC tournament was the T20 one, wasn't it, a couple of years ago? And who was it that took that away last year?
Look, you got me again, David. So obviously, New Zealand.
Say it again.
New Zealand.
Oh, thank you.
Had a cracking tournament, very impressive. But of course, you'd also be equally impressed by the fact that it was the Australian women's team that won the last ICC 50 overs tournament in your own backyard, David, if I remember right.
I have to give you that one. But we'll see who comes out tomorrow in indoor when the two teams play, and we'll all be watching that closely and getting very excited about both teams coming over here.
Absolutely. I'm super excited about that. Now, you mentioned both teams coming over here. I'm so excited we've got the Australian women's team playing this Saturday night at Premadasa Stadium against Sri Lanka. It's going to be a cracking game, 2 teams on the rise. I'm really keen to see it. Love to have you along and as many people as possible seeing that game.
I'll be there. I'm looking forward to seeing it. And we'll be watching how the Sri Lankans go closely, because our team will be playing them same ground on Tuesday the 14th and then playing Pakistan on the Saturday night on the 18th. Really looking forward to both games.
Excellent. So that's Australia playing Sri Lanka on the 4th, New Zealand playing Sri Lanka on the 14th. I can't wait.
Me neither.
But back to this little game tomorrow, David. So you seem pretty confident.
Yeah,
you seem pretty confident in how the New Zealand team's shaping up. I wonder if you're willing to have a little wager.
Okay,
on
come on.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Okay, so here's my wager. If Australia beats New Zealand tomorrow, I want you on Gall-face green wearing an Australian cricket jersey. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, it's not something I'd choose to do, but I think the odds are so remote, I'm willing to take that on.
Okay.
And conversely, mate, you'd look good in black. You'd look very good in black.
Now, that is a wager I'm very much prepared to accept.
You're on.
Good luck, but not too much good luck.